Hey everybody, how's it gear to you, and welcome back to play Super Mario 3D Land. In the previous episode, we conquered Special World 3, and today's episode we conquer Special World 4, because 4 comes after 3. Yay! Ooh, that's exactly the power-up that I wanted. Yay! So this level right here, the Tanuki suit is going to be our best friend forever, because we can turn it into a statue. And what's more exciting than statues? Nothing! But the statue form would be pretty helpful for when there's a bunch of enemies together. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. You definitely want to keep one of them in storage. If you don't have one at the beginning of this level, then I recommend going back to Special World 1 and getting a couple of statues suits there before you move on any further. Poison mushroom in this block. Don't touch it. It's evil. It is evil. Evil! I gotta say, I still absolutely love this music. This is a reused version of a song that we've seen already during the game, but it's still one of my favorites in Super Mario 3D Land. I just love the song so much. And I think I was wrong about the coin. Yep, I was. Okay, the other coin block was like one of those infinite coin things. That one was the poison mushroom, so my bad. What I like to do right here is go into statue form right here, and that'll make it so that you'll be impervious to the fire attacks. And the other fire piranha plants will destroy each other. That's pretty amusing. Lure all the bombs over there, and then hide over here. And you can also use the stone ability to destroy that guy. That's not... Oh! That didn't work out at all! Oh, no! Okay, I totally forgot about the spiky ball of doom and destruction and death. But what I was trying to demonstrate was the fact that if you have skills, unlike me, you would be able to use the statue form to fall to your death. I always fall for that. Okay, we're gonna take the statue to the ball game. Take it out of the ground. Alright, so that's what I was trying to demonstrate. You can use the stone ability to destroy the spiky things, and that's pretty amusing. You can also use your tailspin to take out these guys and knock them over on their backs, which is pretty interesting. We're gonna grab the Tanuki suit. Not the Tanuki suit, the star medal, whatever the thing is called. Nintendo always changes their names in between games. So that's pretty amusing. And I'm saying that way too much now. Alright. Stone statue form is very useful right here. Oh, that's popping out of the screen. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm very sad that I can't demonstrate that in the video, but that kind of popped out of the 3D screen. That's pretty interesting. Okie dokie, the final star medal is going to be located on top of this building. And the only indication on where it's located at is this very small shadow over here and the little faint glow. So, that's your only hint for it, but luckily that's what I'm here for. I'm here to point out the obvious. I'm a professional at it. Course clear! Exclamation point! Oh no, Shadow Cloud, whatever we gotta do, it's an evil demon purple man! It's the scariest kind of purple. Alrighty then, so this is another one of those Shadow Clone levels, and Movies Forever has kind of given me a pretty bad taste in my mouth when it comes to these kind of things. I used to like it when I was a kid because they remind me of the doppelganger levels from Tomb Raider, and anything that reminds me of Tomb Raider is automatically a good thing, except when it's this case, because Shadow Clone levels are evil. Word advice, as you're going to see on a little thing on the corner of the screen during the Let's Play version of this video, don't use your stone ability when you have the Shadow Clone chasing after you, because that's not going to end very well. I'm just going to say that right now. Taking out all those guys will give you another statue leaf. It's pretty interesting, or a Tanuki leaf, or whatever term you want to use. I almost landed on the boom. Also, these levels in general, where you kind of have to make blind jumps everywhere, these are really difficult to play if you don't have the Tanuki suit. Something that I've kind of noticed about... Also, there's no checkpoint in this level. Ah, boy, isn't that fun. Alright, super shiny powers, don't fail me now! Whee! Alright, as I demonstrated a moment ago, using the shiny power to destroy the boos will get you a Tanuki suit, which is pretty handy. And now we can go over here, watch out for those guys. and use the super amazing powers of the teleportation box. So what I was saying a moment ago, before I got ever so rudely interrupted by death, was the fact that during this era of Mario games, something that was pretty common was that there was like that one power-up that you pretty much always had a backup of in your storage. If you want an example, New Super Mario Brothers U would be the Flying Squirrel suit, Super Mario 3D World would be the cat suit and things like that. So there's always like that one power-up that you always had in your backup no matter what like we were playing. That doesn't seem to be the case nowadays, at least with Super Mario Odyssey. Because, technically speaking, Super Mario Odyssey doesn't even have power-ups. You have the capture ability, which is exactly the same, but totally different. Alright, something that I gotta say that really bothers me about this level. There is nothing up here. It looks like there should be something up there, but there isn't, and it makes me sad. Right then, so starting off this level, something about this level in particular reminds me of a level in Crash Bandicoot. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I think there are two versions of it. Basically, it's the one level where you're in a bridge and you're in the sky and things like that. It's one of those kind of levels that I'm thinking of, so that's one that's pretty neat. Also, word of advice, make sure you have a boomerang power-up at some point during this level, because that's going to make something... Whoa! That is cool! I totally forgot that using the Tanuki spin would make the bullet bills go the other direction. But yeah, as much as I don't want to get rid of the Tanuki suit, I'm going to get rid of the Tanuki suit so that we can have the boomerang, because this is going to be something that's pretty interesting for getting a star medal! Ah! That was a scary experience. Okie dokie, get rid of the fire piranha plants, and over here is a one-up mushroom, and that's pretty exciting. Even though one-ups are kind of obsolete at this point, because they don't even have a live counter in Super Mario Odyssey. Which, fun fact, the other day I was playing Super Mario Odyssey, and I got one of the costumes that required like 9,999 coins, and then I died immediately afterwards. But there's no game over screen to Mario Odyssey, which really threw me off. Okie dokie, now we're moving on to this level. So, this one is pretty straightforward. It's kind of like a recreation of a level that we saw earlier in the game. But now it has the gameplay gimmick of if you run out of time, you're going to fail everything. And it's not exactly a pleasant experience. Make sure to defeat the enemies when you go through the area so that you'll get some additional time. Might be a good idea to get this guy too. And that's pretty neat. Alright then. Let's go over here. My commentary might not be that great because I'm focusing on not running out of time. And we got the second one already. The third star medal in this level, I gotta say, is kind of a jerk to get, I'm gonna be completely honest. Because as we go down here, first of all, I want in on this Goomba. Yay! I want in on the Goomba right there, and then we go over here, and we can see the star medal kind of over there. So I'm gonna use a boomerang flower real quick. And I gotta line this up correctly. There we go, okie dokie. And just to be safe, Tanuki suit so we can get the Go Flower, so I never have to play this level again until I get the Go Flower flagpole thingy with Mario. This music does not fit in with the level at all. Like, ignore that question block because there's a poison mushroom in there and it's not very friendly at all. And I don't know, something about the music in this area, it's a great song, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really fit in with the theme of the level. Even though there are spooky enemies everywhere and there are ghosts and things like that, it doesn't really work that well because the background looks more like a winter wonderland area. So I'm not entirely sure what they're going with, but this is still a pretty fun level. There's a red ring of death, so Xbox fans, stay away from that. But We get over there, and ignore the one-up mushroom because it's pointless. We already have like, what, 261 lives already, so yeah, we're pretty good on lives, we don't need another one. That's something that was another big problem with Mario games during this era, was that they made lives way too easy to get, so you were never really at any danger of getting a game over or anything like that. And even then, they also had things like New Super Mario Bros. U had a system where if you died a certain number of times, it would be like a little block thingy that would beat the level for you. And that's something that I really didn't like during those games. That's kind of the big reason why I kind of hate the pig character in Donkey Kong Country Returns. Like, I absolutely despise that character simply because of the fact that he can beat the level for you if you die a certain number of times. And this background is so pretty! This is such a pretty game! This is a level that's very special to me. Now, the first Let's Player that I ever watched was Chuck Conroy's Let's Play of Super Mario Sunshine. But he wasn't the one who inspired me to make videos, even though he is still one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Super Conroy's Let's Play of Super Mario 3D Land is what ultimately inspired me to make videos. And this level in particular, you can look it up on your own time if you want, but this level in particular was the moment where I was like, okay, this looks really fun, I'm going to try Let's Playing out for myself. I don't know if I'm going to be any good at it or anything like that, but I'm going to at least try to make a video, see if I like it, and if I don't, it was a good ride. If I do, then we'll see where it goes from there. And 7 years later, I'm still making Let's Play videos, so yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that I like making these videos. But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Let's Play this game, and this level in particular, what ultimately inspired me to make videos. Alright, so now we have a Fire Flower. Let's get rid of you. I thought there was a Boomerang Burrow over there, but there apparently isn't. Now, this level is one of those very rare instances where the Boomerang Flower may be the weapon of choice as opposed to a Tanuki Suit. Because a lot of these star medals will require you to use a boomerang. So that's pretty well worth mentioning. You don't really see that all often, where the boomerang is preferred weapon of choice than the Tanuki Suit or something like that. Alrighty then. Ah! Alright, that's the gameplay gimmick of this level. The Boom Boom boss fight is now in a spiky pit of doom and destruction and death. So that makes it just a little bit more challenging. You gotta pay attention to where the spiky things are gonna be. And it's still not... I was far enough away from that. I was far enough away from that. Come on. Ah! Alrighty then, take two. This boss is just a little bit more difficult than usual. Now, usually Boom Boom isn't that tough an enemy. Oh my goodness gracious with gravy. Alright, so... real quick, I just want to say, Super Skarmory's Let's Play this game, as I said, was what ultimately inspired me to make videos for YouTube and things like that. The funny part is, he was having trouble with this level during his Let's Play, which is another thing that ultimately made me think that it'd be fun to make videos. And now I'm having trouble with it, so it's all come full circle. Okay, I'm gonna take out the boomerang suit before we do anything else. Hey, it's that one person from Super Mario Party. That was my first thought when I was playing this for practice earlier today. And it's pretty interesting because Pom Pom made her grand debut to the Mario series with Super Mario 3D Land, and now she's a playable character in Super Mario Party. And that's pretty fun. Pom Pom in general is just a pretty fun character. I think I prefer her to Boom Boom, simply just because of the fact that Boom Boom is kind of a weird character in my personal opinion. And now they're defeated. So yeah, this is kind of the part that makes this level a little bit more tricky than usual, is the fact that you get to fight both Boom Boom and Pom Pom one right after another. So this question block over here could be a little bit obscured by the flag. But, now that we've taken care of all that, we're this video off here. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Super Mario 3D Land, and until next time, I need to gear to you. Oh yeah.